Hey, so just a quick video to talk through how to set this up. So we're going to actually set this up in our reporting section over here. So once you click into the edit survey area, just click on the reporting tab, and then we're just going to click create new report. So I'm just going to call this Q support just so you can refer back to it if you need to, and I'll leave this in your account. So I'll just click create, and what will happen next is it will ask us basically what we actually want to include in this report. Do we want a table and a graph? Do we just want a table, just a graph? And which questions do we want? So I'm just going to go with the table and a graph for now, and I'm just going to include all questions. So I'm just going to generate. So the great thing about actually doing this in the reporting section as opposed to the view results reporting is that you have a lot more control over the data that goes into here. So you'll see at the moment it's all of the responses are in this report. There's no filter or anything applied. So what we can do is we can actually apply 4 different filters to this report. So the first one we can add, which is the filter, and we can say, so this question over here, which I think is the first video. So I'll just say is displayed. So basically this is just the people who've seen video 1, and there are 14 of those. So that will automatically be applied to the entire report, just the 14 responses. But if I click here, there's an option to add a new data source. So I'm just going to duplicate this data source, and I'm going to change this to question 3 is displayed. So this is video 2 is displayed, and you'll see 17 of those. So I'll just do this for all 4 videos. So question 4 is displayed. And then finally, question 5 is displayed. So now basically I have a filter for each one of my videos. So this is only the people who saw video 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. But only video 1 is currently applied to this entire report. So what we do is you can either create a new graph and apply this data source. So if I go down here, you'll see if I right click, it's telling me that this is currently this data source. So I can change this and just say video 1, video 2, video 3, and video 4. So now when I right click on this, it's telling me that this is just people who have video 1. But I can just click here and choose that I actually want it to be just video 2. Or I could right click and actually add a plus and add multiple videos to the same data source. But there's a much faster way of doing this. So I'm just going to leave that back to the way it was, which is just video 1. Then I'm going to click on the data source for video 2, and I'm going to click generate report. Then you'll see an option here that says merge this data source with the existing report. So I'm just going to click generate report. And what this is going to do is it's automatically going to apply both data source 1 and 2 to the entire report. So I know this looks like a bit of a mess. You'll need to actually expand this out with a little bit of playing around. But now you'll see on this graph, for example, you have video 1 and video 2 side by side. So you can see how they compare. Then you could do the same for this one. You can generate the report and apply also video 3. To compare side by side, but also you can just create new tables and graphs that just contain one or the other of these. You don't have to combine them all. So it just allows for a lot more flexibility. So here now you see video 3 is in here in green. And finally, we'll just add video 4 just for comparison. So this should be all of them now. And if I go down here, you can see how they all compare across. And it's the same as these tables as well. You have video 1, 2, 3, and 4 side by side for easy comparison. So I hope this is what you're looking for. But if you do have any questions on this or need a hand with anything else, just let me know and I'll be able to help you out.